Difference between goal and objective. For those of us that have been to, majority of us will have been to cinema. I'm going to use an example of let's say a 1,000 capacity sitting cinema. Let's say you are the entrepreneur. The goal is you want all the seats to be filled up, right? But the objective may be that you have to call on people, you have to advertise and reach at least, let's say, 100 per day, and with that objective, you get towards your goal little by little, in which your 1,000 capacity cinema gets filled up to the brim, no empty seats. So that is like an example as we go in depth into the technicality and the difference between the goal and the objective, or goals and objective. From GJAMES Associate Channel, we are welcoming you. When we are talking about goal, is a bit of abstract. It's a bit of abstract. Is most likely, majority of the time, intangible, immeasurable. That is a goal for you. The end result, we are talking about goal, we are talking about the end result. So that turn around to let us know that it is not something that is about now. So goal is futuristic. Goal is long term. So it's abstract in nature, abstract idea. It is the end result of our activity. It is equally broad and long term in nature. So it is broad. Let me talk about that. Goal is broad or broader than objective. It is abstract. Like the example I gave, we want our cinema hall to be filled up, and that is the goal. It's a bit vague. We ask ourselves the next question: how are we going to get and achieve our goal? And immediately we ask such a question, then we are working towards objective. We are working towards objective. So when we are talking about goal, is difficult to measure and it is long term. I want to believe I reinforced that enough. Also, valuable for broader vision. A goal is valuable for broader vision and mission. And don't forget that our goal is always tied directly to our mission. Of course, we are not dwelling on the difference between mission and vision, but we are dwelling on goals and objectives. So it is very valuable when we are talking about our mission, our vision. We must talk about our goal, because our goal will always lead us to right direction of having our objectives correctly. So can we call a goal the father of objective? So let's move on to what objective is, or what objectives are. Objectives are measurable to a greater extent. It's like the opposite of the goal, but not fully. So a goal is measurable. Like now, we want to fill our cinema hall, which has 1,000 capacity. We want to fill it up to the brim. Everyone seated. We want to ensure there's no empty seat. So what are we going to do? Our objectives now is to ensure we make a call or contact at least 100 individuals every day. So that is an objective. It is measurable whether at the end of the day we are able to call every 100% per day or not. So it becomes measurable. It is short term. Objectives are short term, like we must call per day 100 people. So it is short term. It's like now. It answers to now. So it's equally narrow in scope. Meanwhile, like we said, goals are broader in scope. Narrower objectives are narrower in scope, and it's specific action. It backs up with a specific action. Objectives are backed up with specific action, like we are making a contact or call, reaching out to 100 people per day. So that's our objective, and it's measurable, it's actionable, and it's specific. Also, it's associated with a time frame. It is associated with a time frame. Objectives are associated with a schedule and a time frame, and also objectives are based on facts. I'm going to dwell a bit on that they are based on facts. For those that are just joining us, my name is Gbenga Olatunji FCA, and this is GJAMES Associate channel. We had love you subscribe so that henceforth as you join us, you are no longer a stranger and you will not miss any upload that we upload, and you will be notified immediately. Like this video because of the algorithm of YouTube, so that it can redistribute it to others that needs to hear. And of course, comment if there are any other things you will need clarity about, maybe strategy and the like. So a quick recap as we call you to action to support us. Goal and objective, they are different. Goal or goals are directly tied to our mission and vision, which we are not actually dwelling on today. But our goal is broader and long-term in nature. Meanwhile, the objectives are not. They are measurable and they are narrower and specific in nature. It is difficult to measure our goal, but it is easier to measure our objectives. Objectives are based on facts. Meanwhile, goals are abstracts, ideas, majority of the time. From GJAMES Associate channel, next we are going to be coming out with another tutorial which you will enjoy.